This video will give you a start towards navigating Shareclarity. If you want to print these instructions, you can select the separate Instructions for Navigating Shareclarity, which is on the Shareclarity tab in the Resources section of the NZSA Members website. Once you have enabled your NZSA access to Shareclarity, as outlined in the separate setup instructions, you will be able to come and go at will. Remember, you always need to access the Shareclarity site via the NZSA Members area. Trying to save your access in your favourites list will not work, and you will end up in the public area of Shareclarity, which has only a few companies listed. When you log in, you will be taken to the last screen you were viewing. You can easily tell if your NZSA website has worked by looking to see if your username is showing at the top of the screen. If it is not showing, click on the small blue arrow and log out via the function on the drop-down box that you can see here. Go back in via the NZSA Members site and all should be well. It's easy to familiarise yourself with the functionality that's available. You can have a play around. The best way is to explore for yourself. Remember, you can't break anything, so be adventurous and have a good look at everything. Click on everything. To help you get started, this video covers some of the main options you can access. The first of these is navigating the screen option views. There are two screen views for the scrollable list of shares. You can click between these two views by selecting one or other of these buttons. The two screens are the Share Summary list and the Share list. The Share Summary list has a question mark button that shows next to the Screen View button. Clicking on this question mark button brings up description labels to give you more information about what each of the elements on the page provides. You can click anywhere on the screen, but make sure it's outside the blue dialog panels to exit the view. Note that as a rule, anything shown in blue or green on a screen can be either clicked on or hovered over. The green line on the share price graph is Shareclarity's assessment of the discounted future cash flow value of the share you're looking at. If the actual share price is higher than this, it means the stock may be overvalued. However, these valuations contain a lot of assumptions, and you may take a different view based on your own assessment. You can view a quick snapshot of performance metrics from the Share List view. This shows 7 different metrics plus the company name, as well as a favourable metric star rating. Clicking on any of the headings, as we're showing you now, will reorder the list of stocks. The blue arrowhead against the item shows which column has been ordered, and clicking again will reverse the listed order. So, for example, from A to Z to Z to A, or from high to low to high. A powerful feature of the program is the ability to select different metrics. Click on the Customize button. This will open another window on the same screen. You can select any of the metrics you want, but you can only display 7 on the screen at one time. Simply unselect one or more metrics and then select new ones that you do want to look at, but only a total of 7. Click the Save button. Scroll down the page to see the list of stocks now showing the newly saved metrics. You can repeat this process to see other sets of data. You can also click on the star rating to see a pop-up showing how this is derived. If you want to navigate between different exchanges or different industries, simply click the Choose Exchange watch list or Choose Industries tabs and select the option you want from the drop-down menu, as we're showing you now. You may want to set up a watch list. This could be all your portfolio stocks in one place on Shareclarity, or a list of new shares that you are evaluating. To do this, simply click on this button. Note that a plus sign indicates click to add, and the minus indicates click to remove. We can drill down deeper to analyse an individual stock. Get to the underlying information by either clicking the stock ticker code or click the Overview or Forum buttons. Please note that one or two advanced functions are not included in the NZSA Shareclarity Access. These are showed out as greyed out buttons, which means the function is disabled. The valuation button, which gives full discounted future cash flow valuations and allows you to set your own parameters, is greyed out and is not included in the NZSA Access. For promotional purposes, Shareclarity allows you to see this feature on a few companies only. The button will not be greyed out for these ones. If you wanted to have this feature on all stocks, you would need to subscribe to the Shareclarity Professional version. The stock overview information. Click on the ticker that will bring you to the overview screen. You get to the same place if you click the overview button. Scroll down the page to read the comprehensive information about the stock. Click on the Financial tab to review the analysis. Click on the Forum button to read a range of news articles and other information. To get back to the list of summary screen, click on the Back button. Stock financial information. By clicking on the Financial tab, this gets you to a screen with a lot of information. This includes comparative metrics that shows 4 bar charts of the stock in question against other similar countries. There is a stock price graph on the right-hand side of the screen. And if you scroll down the screen to see the summary financial information with actuals and forecasts. Stock forum information. A lot more information is available if you click on the Forum tab. It includes articles from the Herald, company releases and other sources. The first word in the abstract tends to indicate what type of article it is. And a final note. The service has been continually improved and developed, with between 8 to 10 stocks added monthly. This means that while many New Zealand and Australian stocks have been listed, there are still some that are yet to be published to the site. An example would include the major Australian banks, as the valuations of these companies are complex, and Shareclarity is taking great care to make sure this information is rigorously checked before release. If you notice something that doesn't appear correct or isn't working properly, please email Shareclarity by scrolling to the bottom footer of any page and clicking the Contact Us button. If you enter your details into this screen and send your comment, they will reply in due course.